I know y'all didn't think I was gonna be quiet when you got these crazy motherfuckers coming at the GOAT, bro. Yeah, right. Let's get it. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Stevie Knight. Night Talk in the building, man. So yeah. Apparently motherfuckers trying to come after the JP Jordan Peterson, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get him canceled for some bullshit. But I mean, it makes sense. But for those of y'all who are unaware, I'm gonna catch up to speed right now. Let's get it.
We have an exclusive first look now at the 2022 Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue cover. All four of them. Ariel, you talked to two of these groundbreaking folks here, and this is the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue has evolved some over the years.
It's not the Sports Illustrated issue that you would have expected from the past. For nearly 60 years, as we know, the iconic Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue has made a splash. We sat down with two of this year's groundbreaking cover models to see what it's all about. Making waves for Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue 2022, 4 covers, 2 of them featuring trailblazers Yumi Nu and Mae Musk. What was your reaction when you found out you would be on the cover of SI Swimsuit Edition?
I'm not a swimsuit model, so, you know, to be even invited to do the shoot was amazing. And then they showed me the cover, and I said, wow.
At 74, Mae, the first woman in her 70s to land the coveted spot. Longtime model, dietitian, best-selling author, and yep, mom to billionaire Tesla founder and potential Twitter acquirer Elon Musk. You love talking about your kids' success. How did they react to the news that you would be in Sports Illustrated?
I dare not tell them. They would tweet it out. I can't trust them. They would be too excited, and then everything's ruined.
And breaking barriers, Yumi SI Swimsuit's first front page plus-size Asian American model.
My mom never had that, and so many generations never had that. I feel like we're finally making space for the Asian community in ways that we haven't before.
Used to be like, who took the most beautiful picture? It's also the person that is powering that inspirational photo and the message that they bring.
Y'all get the point. So you got a 74-year-old woman and a plus size woman on two of the 4 covers for Sports Illustrated. And Jordan Peterson wasn't too happy about that, and he spoke his mind. You see the tweet. Jordan Peterson, sorry, not beautiful, and no amount of authoritarian tolerance is going to change that. And then he's referring to Yumi Nu, the cover of Sports Illustrated, right? You know, of course they came with the hate. You go in the comments, you'll read all types of shit. But it got so bad. It got so bad that JP said, I'm off Twitter. He said the endless flood of vicious insult is really not something that can be experienced anywhere else. I like to follow the people I know, but I think the incentive structure of the platform makes it intrinsically and dangerously insane. And then a couple days later, I guess he said, so I told my staff to change my password to keep me from temptation and departing once again. If I have something to say, I'll write an article or make a video. If the issue was not important enough to justify, then perhaps it would be best to just let it go. Bruh, you know that it had to been a flood of damn hateful comments to make Jordan Peterson get off Twitter, bro, because he ain't no rookie, bro. Like he's not new to this shit, bro. He's been the line of sights for a lot of these woke crazy motherfuckers, the radical ideologues, like what he like to call it, man. But that's insane, man. I mean, it's not insane. It makes sense, bro. It makes sense. Like JP he knew that he was gonna get flooded with a bunch of hateful comments, but it was so bad that he had to get off Twitter. That's crazy because that's like his bread and butter. He loves fucking posting his thoughts about this crazy ass world, man. But like, bro, we know, bro. What we know, we know. Sorry, not beautiful, and no amount of authoritarian tolerance is gonna change that. What he's meaning is that this shit got influence, and this should not be. Y'all cannot change the beauty standard. The Sports Illustrated, the swimsuit edition, is trying to do this whole inclusion thing where you got Kim Kardashian and Sierra, like the epitome of the beauty standard in society. That's what women strive to be like. And you got the 74-year-old and then the fat girl. But she's pretty, but she big. You know what I'm saying? And then the message they're trying to make everybody feel comfortable in their own skin. But that is not what Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition is for. That's what irritates me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's Sports Illustrated. It's Sports Illustrated. The majority of the subscribers to this magazine, which still makes money off of making magazines, is men. I think it's like 19 million subscribers to that. You know what I'm saying? No. What is it? No. It's an astronomical amount of fucking men that subscribe to that. That magazine is not intended for women. Or, I ain't gonna say it's intended for, but the majority of the consumers happen to be men. And men who subscribe to it are not trying to see that. You know what I'm saying? So what happened is that the woke motherfuckers gripped hold of fucking Sports Illustrated, bro. It got deboed. It got taken from them, man. Like, the magazine was intended to entertain men, right? Sports Illustrated said that they came up with the idea for a swimsuit edition during the slow times of sports when they didn't have anything to post sports related to keep men engaged in the magazine. They had to have something to post during the dry months. So, all right, we might as well just post the baddies, right? Post what men want to see, women in bathing suits. And that's how it's always been. And then somehow, it would make sense today that with all these crazy motherfuckers, the woke motherfuckers out here, they were able to debo this and take it away from what it was intended for, to make women feel better. Sports Illustrated is not for women. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, we can get as mad as we want to about it. Like, I don't subscribe to fucking Sports Illustrated. I'm actually surprised that there are that amount of people still subscribe to Sports Illustrated because it's a magazine. You don't need to go to a magazine to become informed on sports. You can just go on your phone and browse anything of sports related that you want. You don't need a magazine for that. And the fact that this company has still been blessed to retain such amount of large subscribers to an old school way to retain information is crazy. You know what I mean? So if I'm a subscriber, I don't need Sports Illustrated. We could just flip this shit into like, what happened with Netflix? I mean, it was speculated that they posted that video about like the pregnant man, and then Netflix stock plummeted. Men should do the same thing with Sports Illustrated. If this shit bother you, you know what I mean? Unsubscribe. You don't need that damn magazine. This is bullshit. This is not what it's intended for. You don't allow these motherfuckers to debo your shit and try to force their agenda down motherfuckers' throat. It ain't no fucking inclusion. Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition is there to show women that the majority of men want to see. The majority of men do not want to see old women and obese women on the damn magazine. And it ain't on y'all to try to change the beauty standard and force and you're not gonna force motherfuckers to like it. You're not gonna force men to like old women or force men to like big women. You know what I mean? But the sole purpose of this is to make everybody feel comfortable. But fuck that. That's not what this is for. That's why JP said that shit, bro. That shit has influence, man. It's like you setting this beauty standard, making it okay for girls to strive for this to be the standard. No, like, oh girl, this girl, she's pretty, she's pretty as shit, but she don't belong in Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. She's not. She doesn't. You know what I mean? Start some woke ass magazine where y'all trying to highlight what y'all's different beauty standards to make everybody feel included. You know what I'm saying? Get your own inclusion magazine. Don't be taking this shit from men. But, men, if you fucking tight about it, just unsubscribe, bro. Just unsubscribe. You know what I mean? JP out here taking shots for that ass too, bro. You know what I mean? And if he can do that, unsubscribe. You don't need that fucking magazine. You do not need that fucking magazine. At some point, this shit got to stop. This is not about making motherfuckers comfortable. And this ain't about trying to force men to change their mind about what beautiful is, bro. Like, but it makes sense where we are. I always question, like, where do they do that? Like, how does that make sense? The majority of men find a particular type of women beautiful, attractive. And that's what Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition has always done since the beginning. But now we in this fucking weird ass space where everybody needs to be happy. We gotta do everything to make everybody feel happy. And since this magazine only highlights certain women, we need to do our best to make everybody feel beautiful in their own skin. No, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna make more motherfuckers obese. And then come on, having just an old lady, having Elon Musk's mother on one of the covers of Sports Illustrated is damn ridiculous, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense, man. Society is so fucking soft, dog. So fucking soft, bro. Oh, and then hold on. I seen this other shit too. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. This shit pissed me off. Bitch out here gloating. Bitch, you gonna be here today, gone tomorrow. JP's not going anywhere. She thinks she won because JP took a break from Twitter. Nah, it don't work like that. See, the audacity. She talking about I win, you lose, model, you me, new response to Jordan Peterson's not beautiful comment. I understand the reaction to those who felt like that was disrespectful or fatphobic. Because they're taking it out of context. That's not what Jordan Peterson meant. It's like, y'all not going to change the standard of beauty for men. We're not here to make y'all feel comfortable in y'all own skin. You need to strive to be the best you. And being big like this is not healthy at the end of the day. And that's going to have influence on those who see this big, beautiful girl on Sports Illustrated and think that's okay to be. And it's not. Like, whatever. Well, people over here be arguing against facts all goddamn day. But look what this girl said. Or what she posted. Ooh, I seen that shit. I was like, oh, hell no. I'm going to have to edit the audio out because I ain't trying to get my shit copyrighted. But she playing Nicki Minaj shit, Itty Bitty Piggy from Nicki Minaj. And she says, I win, you lose. Like Jordan Peterson lost. Get out of here. Jordan Peterson ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, bro. He here to stay. We're going to continue fighting this goddamn woke-ass war. These motherfuckers are crazy. But look, just unsubscribe to Sports Illustrated. If y'all still out here, subscribe to it, man, get off that shit. You don't need it no more.